Today I tell you the story of a crime family that hid amongst the dead in my hometown of Cologne. This is the story of the Hof Melaten. Societies have always excluded people. Depending on what you did, you either went to prison or to jail, or you were kicked out of your village, or you had leprosy. Then you were declared legally dead. In some regions of France, they even went so far and held funerals for the living dead. And you as a leper had to attend your funeral and even climb down into your grave, so everybody got the message that you are dead to society. If you think we have cancel culture now, the Middle Ages beg to differ. This disease shows itself at first as a skin condition, so it is difficult to hide. And sooner or later, somebody would have snitched on you by the local government and you would have been tested. Starting in the 12th century, so-called leprosia were built. These were living facilities for people with leprosy. One of the richest and best equipped leprosia in Europe was called Hof Melaten. Hof means in German something like court or courtyard, and Melaten comes from the French word malade, which means sick. To get into Hof Melaten, you had to be officially diagnosed and you have to have had the means to pay for your stay until you died. The thing is, having leprosy does not mean that you die quickly. You could live on for years and decades, so you needed some serious funding. If you had no money, you were pretty much screwed. The crazy thing is, leprosy is neither especially deadly nor very contagious. You could have easily stayed at home, continue living with your loved ones, and with some basic hygiene, everybody would have been fine. But leprosy was deadly socially. It killed you to society like no other disease in history. No other disease was buried under the same amount of rules and regulations and harshness. But where some see a devastating fate, others see opportunities. Let's say you led a worse life than the well taken care of, the organized life in a leprosia. Or you were someone fleeing from the army, a deserter. You might have become a fake leper or bribed someone to get into a leprosia. Or you are a guy called Peter Schieper and had far bigger plans for yourself and your whole family.